Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. I put the book down 'cause I got an issue I got to deal with. If I go into the book, if I put the book down, I'm going to do my thing. I got some things I want to talk about, so let's go. Rightisms. 25 rule to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're the right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? So let's get that together. So I asked the question, which is what? Do you know you? You will when I get through if you pay attention. It's rhetorical, so if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not, they're simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my yacht be truth. Man, my elbows, what's going on over here? My little scale a little lumpy on, little weak on this side. Yeah, I got to work on that. Sorry. All right, right thinkers. Let's talk about we need what? Self-knowledge. But the question is, and I know we gotta have what? Self-knowledge. So you see where we're going with this? It's all about self-knowledge. So let's talk about that. And I'm trying to maintain my cool. I'm pissed. So I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna try to keep it correct. In my George Clinton voice, we want funk. Gotta have that funk. Okay, we should feel the same way about self-knowledge. I tell you, funk defined is real. We want to be real. We want to keep it real, yeah. But now let's keep it us learning about what ourselves. Let's know ourselves, aka obtain self-knowledge and have self-mastery. If we had better control over our emotions and the things that we do, we wouldn't do some of the stuff that we do to each other. Again, sorry. In my George Clinton voice, we need self-knowledge. Okay? No, we want them. We gotta have self-knowledge. That's the only way we're gonna make this thing turn around for us as a people. What you mean? If you have acquired self-knowledge, that means you as an individual have all the knowledge you need in life. Oh, I gotta learn this. No. Again, you acquire self-knowledge. You know everything you need to know about you. Start with that. And true and real knowledge is self-knowledge. Is not worldly knowledge. No. It excuse me. It's not worldly knowledge. Scholarly knowledge, biblical knowledge. I told you, none of them means jack. Self-knowledge is what you're going to need. And the sooner we realize that as a people, maybe we can start changing it for us as a people. To know, again, thyself. My platform is based on knowing thyself. First of all, thy is God. Self is you. You and God are one. Come on, man. I'm sorry. That's the breakdown of the thyself concept. And if you can understand that, oh, yeah, so work with that. To start with that, to know thyself means that you know all you need to know. So About who? Yourself. Let's go. Anything outside of that is a plus, and that's fine. But don't get all of that and don't know yourself. That's ass backwards. He told you, get the kingdom of heaven first and everything else will be. So once you get self-knowledge, you covered, you good. You can go and do anything you want. And imagine young people with self-knowledge just living their best life. They ain't out robbing, stealing, killing, making a bunch of babies. They doing constructive, positive things with their lives. At 13 to 18, you should not be worrying about raising no damn kids. You're still a kid. We got a bunch of babies making babies raised, and it's not getting better. When are we going to stop that nonsense? Pass a law. You got to be grown to give birth. Oh, whoa. Whoa. No. That's putting some restraints since y'all can't refrain yourself. We got to put laws in to try to help out. Hello? Come on, man. That's my man, Sadi. Hello? Something we just don't take control of. And we wonder why it didn't happen. We ain't doing nothing about the damn thing, but talking about the problem, causing the problem. Ain't fixing a damn thing. So I'm getting a little annoyed. Yeah, I get passion. Calm down. Catch your breath. Take a breath. Breathe. Yeah. Sorry. But I'm getting so annoyed with the nonsense. And I ask the question, do we really even want self-knowledge? I can't tell. I'm an observer. I watch, pay attention. And when I'm seeing, I'm not liking. I ask the question. I question our desire to what? Even want better for ourselves. To even want self-knowledge. I teach it every day and I viewership is down. So, but what I'm teaching, nobody wants, but that's what they need. My man said, you giving medicine, but nobody realized they sick yet. So, 50 years from now, oh, Brother Wright was on time. The right thing was right. If it's good 50 years from now, it should be good right now. Oh, I forgot. We ain't paying attention. Sorry. Okay. But being a master teacher, being a master of self, I live by what I learn. I live by what I teach. I don't teach nothing except what I learn, what I know, what I've experienced. That gives me the right, and that makes me a sage, an instructor, a master maker of people who don't know themselves. I can help you with that. That's what I do, and that's what the title says. So that's why I'm following the sage concept. I'm just doing what sages do: instruct, teach, and live by my teachings. I want to get the message to my young people. But my viewers on young people is zero. How about that? So, but the truth will what? If I can give young people the truth, I can free them from their future nonsense that they wouldn't have. They didn't get the lessons that I'm trying to give them. But if they took the time to learn, they'll benefit from it. Trust me on that one. That's why you got good kids and bad kids. Quick example. They took two third grade kids. They put a chair in the middle of the class. A man sat in one, other one was empty. The one that was empty, they said, that's God. So, okay, they talked the whole time. So when the teacher left the kids in the room, they all, 30 kids, conducted themselves. Why? Because they thought God was watching them. They thought the God was watching them. They put it to the test, and what happened? 30 kids, obedient, well-mannered, conducted themselves. Not the parent, not the teacher, but the thought of God. Young people. So the other classroom, the man got up and left out. All hell breaks loose. Why? He ain't hear the mice. When he casts away, the mice gonna play. It's normal. It's a natural human nature to do and react. But if you put them in a position, they will do and act what? The way you want them to. The idea over the presence proved out. The idea is stronger than the damn presence. I love that. Why? It wasn't, no. They gave the kids the idea that God is there. They can't see God. You can't touch God. So the concept of God, that's what you need to start. That's the springboard right there. And what they do, held themselves accountable. Each one. 30 kids. Why? Because the God thought is in their mind. The idea that God sees them, watching over them. So they act accordingly. Moving on. I just want to get that out. I thought that was perfect example. Self-knowledge. Once you know the truth, You can operate in that zone and you'll be free to do whatever and however you want to do. But if they got you in that box of, well, yeah, then that's not free. Truth frees you. Again, I teach, give the truth. But I want to get that message to the young people. I saw that makes it even stronger. The younger you are to know about God and get the concept, the better you will be as a person. Why? You got him up here. That's where you need to have him. Not physically. Excuse me again. I get excited. I see a lot of ignorance and not enough intelligence being displayed by us as a people. I don't sing to nobody, but I'm seeing I've seen good work. Yeah, I love the good work, but I'm seeing a whole bunch of not good work. And I don't like that. There's nothing I can do about it pretty much. But from what I'm seeing and observing, a lot of us don't mind being ignorant of ourselves. Don't care who they are. Don't have a clue. I'm so-and-so. I'm J4. I want to imagine they are. Don't identify with themselves as gods in the flesh. Don't identify with themselves with knowledge and being God, one with God. They don't have a clue about that. Why not? Those would be the first thing they should be getting. Putting God in them. No, y'all want to put God outside them, having chasing the carrot. Moving on, I ain't got time for that. But I say we put God in the conscious early. Simple. That's why we haven't prayed in the early age. If self-knowledge is the answer to our problems, how about we as a people start taking care of the damn problem? We know the problem. We've known that for over 2,000 years now. Come on now. I'm starting to get annoyed about that whole concept. Really. We have known for over perfect segue, boy, 2,000 years what my people be destroyed through lack of, they said knowledge. I'm saying self-knowledge. Why? Because we need to understand it ain't just knowledge. We need self-knowledge. Okay? We need to know ourselves. We don't have a clue who we are as self, as people. Don't have a clue. I'm a Christian. I'm a Muslim. I'm a Jew. I'm this. I'm that. Again, don't know who the hell we are. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. Okay? I'm conscious of who I am. I just want everybody else to be. I know that ain't gonna happen, but the minute I can get to learn to teach that too, the better off they'll be. Why? Same thing I know. I'm just giving it to somebody else so they can use it. Hell, I'm using it. Ain't like I'm not using it. No, I teach. I live by what I teach. That's my point. And through lack of knowledge, we would be destroyed 2,000 years ago. We still been destroyed. 2,000 years later, our major problem amongst our people is what? Lack of self-knowledge. That's unbelievable to me. I'm cool, but I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Why? Nobody seemed to have a problem with that. I get pissed. I get so pissed. I said, no, that pisses me off seeing us do the same ignorant shit. I don't cuss that often, but every now and then I want to make it explicit. The same ignorant shit went daily. That drives me crazy. That drives me crazy. Day in and day out. Ignorance over ignorance. And Jesus Christ. I must suck as a teacher. Because I ain't teaching nobody jack when I said I don't see no right thinking nowhere. I must not be a good teacher. I must be ego-tripping because I'm thinking I'm a good teacher. Obviously, you ain't that good, dog. So that's the reality I got to live with. I have no students wanting to learn right thing philosophy. So how good is it if nobody want to learn it? Again, I'm consistent, I'm persistent, and I will continue to keep living and teaching my right thing philosophy, aka giving self-knowledge to those who want it. That's not going to change. Whether the views go up, down, or in between, don't make a difference. That's what I do. And when I decide nobody cares or nobody wants it, I'll just pack it up and call it a day and go about my merry way. When that thing says 000, nobody tune in, okay, bye-bye. Why? You no longer need me. But those who like what I do, well, I was, yeah, but it wasn't consistent, persistent. I'm here every day. I don't mind y'all hopping in and out. I appreciate that, but I can't do that. I got to be here every day. And when that thing says 000, I'm going to walk away. Moving on. All right, just let you know. Mastering oneself is the goal for us as human beings. We're spiritual beings come to have a human experience, what? To master the experience of being human so we can go to hell back home. Oh, some people like it here. Okay, knock yourself out. But mastering oneself is obtaining self-knowledge and living it. Manifest what you know to be. You do it religious, the same thing. I just gave you a lesson religion against right thinking. Who you with? Don't make a difference. If religion done right, it'll get you to the same place. I'm trying to get you to God. Ain't no secret. Me and my pastor do the same thing, just different. I tell you, we the odd couple. He's Felix and I'm Oscar. I'm the dirty guy. You see, I don't care. He lost straight lace with the collar. Okay, that's fine. You gotta follow him. You gotta group. I'm following him. In the biblical sense and concept, yeah, I like the lessons he gives. He's a good dude. I respect him. But I do my thing on this side of the fence. Okay? Moving on. Mastering oneself. I call myself self-made. A self-made man. Why? I made myself better. No one else. I get up every day. I've been putting the work in for the last 15 years, doing what I do. Help you. So I'm self-made. Simple. I know what through hard work, win daily. That's the what? The way to reach what we know to be self-mastery in life, aka know thyself. My goal is to get all my right thinkers to that point in their life to know themselves. And then you ain't got bye-bye, you good. Why? I done did my job. If I can get you to there, then you did your job, I did mine. Make room for somebody else. Why? Because I'm gonna continue to do this. That's why. All right. I study daily, proficiently, okay, profoundly, to what? Get more and better ideas and learn about myself, to get better myself. That's why I'm a student in life. And every day I'm learning. So I study daily to know all what? That I can know about who? Me. But you said, no, I don't give a damn. I do, but I'm more concerned about me first. Learn the zodiac, and you learn about yourself and other people. That's a quick fix for you, help you along the way. Okay, but I need to know all I can about me. That's how I reach what I call self-mastery. If I spent my time worrying about somebody else, worrying about this and the third, I wouldn't be able to master myself. That's a full-time job, trust me. Okay, that keeps you busy. And when you're working on you, on your self-mastery, you will what? On yourself. You will find yourself by yourself. Trust me on that one. Why? Awakening, serving God ain't a group activity. It's personal. And what happens if you do your job, it's the guy next to you, he's gonna be doing his job. The guy over there, she's gonna be doing her job. So everybody's doing their job. So you know one no different, no better than the other. I just joined in. I told my brother move over. Why? I'm linking up. Why? I work for God. I'm on the other side now. I used to work for the other guy. I'm changing sides. Okay, I got that right. Moving on. I made a decision. But obtaining self-mastery is not a group thing. My pastor, one of the smartest, nicest guys, he got no friends. How the hell you not got friends? How the hell you a God servant, good, righteous brother, and you ain't got friends? I had to hit him today, what he hit me with a few years ago. Brother, right? I said, dude, nobody wants to be bothered with me. He said, it's because you're being sanctified. Don't worry about it. God got something planned. That was over 5 years ago. Now he's in a different place in his life. I said, yeah, my man. He said, I couldn't do that. I said, I know. Now you're being sanctified. You being put in position. He said, oh, you guys said, yeah, there you go. See, iron sharpens iron. The advice that he gave me, I used it. So now I can give it back to him. Why? Because I got it from him. And if you gave it to me, you should be using it too. That's why. And he do. And it's not a group thing. So you're going to be alone. Don't worry about that. If you got God, you ain't alone. That's my point. I've been hearing that for years. And people say, you ain't got no friends. No, I ain't got nobody who I kick it with. I ain't got nobody who I every day. Nope, don't got nothing like that. I got none of that. But me and him rock like that. All right, let me take it home. Self-made. Meaning you, the individual, put the work in. He was a self-made man. He did everything his way and on his terms. When you do it that way, you can consider yourself self-made. Why? You did the work. My pastor don't take credit for nothing. I'm a different mindset. All right. But self-made is you what? Mastering what? Self-knowledge. Getting the knowledge that you need to obtain to what? Know thyself. And becoming what? One with God. consciously. Becoming one consciously with God. Put your mind into His. Become one. Your individual conscious with the universal conscious. That's God. God is all conscious and spirit. Once you become that, you become just like Him, immortal. You become all-knowing. You become enlightened. Let's go. Let me take it home. I'm self-made. Again, everything I did it to what? The betterment for and of myself. First and foremost. I wasn't thinking about teaching when I was learning as a student 30 years ago. I'm just trying to get the truth. I'm trying to find the truth out so I can live it for myself. I did that. Now I'm here. So I can tell you how I got here. All your college degrees, got some too. Kids got them. Okay. Are good. And that's an admirable thing for you to achieve in your life because it takes work to achieve a college degree. But in life, oh, I got PhDs, okay, masters. I got all mine. Why? I learned mine the old-fashioned way in life. I didn't go to the classroom to get my knowledge. Okay, I got the books. Yeah, I use it on my own. That's the self part. Nobody told me, well, read chapter so and so and do that. No, I did the work on my own. That's what I mean by self-made. Okay, now obtaining college degrees is fine, but obtaining a PhD in yourself is a lot better. Trust me on that one. I got mine. A few others. Okay. Self-knowledge can't be learned in a classroom. I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying it, but I'm trying to explain to you. My knowledge didn't come from no damn college professor. Authors of books, me putting the time in and manifesting for myself what I was learning. And then everybody who wrote it, I manifest all of that. Why? I put them all to use, try it all. That's how I know. Call me Paul. But in real life, real time, daily, I put everything that I've been learning to use on a day-to-day basis. Having self-knowledge and having knowledge is like, and not using it is like having money and don't spend it. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. So, again, I'm wrapping home, taking it home. Knowing thyself, aka getting self-knowledge, is the best of all knowledge you can obtain. Everything else drift away. Self-knowledge help you at Judgment Day. Let me take it home. This is it. I wanted and had to have self-knowledge. And I went and I got self-knowledge. Now I'm bringing it to you. Tune in every day. I got self-knowledge for you too. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Right thinkers, may you all let it be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I know that my right thinkers who want and need self-knowledge have passed away. I'm out.